Hello, hello. Indeed, it is I, Kizamu. Today, we react to more YouTube shorts of Neuro-sama. Uh, Again, this is going to be like a handful of, shorts. Just see, like, it, because I think the shorts are like, what, quick highlights of things they have done over the course of their time. So that's why I'm reacting to number 2. This is the part 2 right here. So, let's do this. By the way, they're playing Pokemon. Does Nora have control? It's clever. He's Totera. That was the Pokemon's name? It's clever. So I want to see if if Nora's actually controlling this or not.
A little dragon claw to soften up our capture odds.
Okay.
Just don't attack again and break your Pokeball.
She is in control.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. If you want to use the Master Ball, I'm not gonna be mad at you. Yeah, okay. So interesting strategy here. Yeah, if we pay attention to
Oh.
right. I wanted to capture that. Oops.
Oops.
Well, there he is.
That's so funny. Oh man, can you imagine? It's like watching your kid play Pokemon. This reminds me of my cousin. She played Pokemon, but the way she played it annoyed the crap out of me. It's because, like, you know how people play, I guess, I believe the average people, when they play Pokemon, they level up all their Pokemon nearly the same level, probably like 3, 4, or 5 levels difference wise, right? And that's pretty much the gist of it. The way she would play is that she would choose her starter Pokemon, and then she would only level her starter Pokemon, right? And then every other Pokemon she would just capture the cute ones, right? Which is fine. But when I log into her game, right, on her DS, because I think it was black and white, her starter Pokemon was level like 90 something, right? Like it was so absurdly overpowered, right? But everyone else was like, in every Pokemon in her PC was the default level around that route, right? And I was like, what the heck? And I think she was on, like, I don't know, like the 6th, 7th gym. Like she had so much EXP on this one Pokemon. It was like 90 something. I remember seeing 90 something. And I was like, what the? Because like like it was like a very glass cannon in my eyes, the way to describe it, because like he would one-shot everyone, but then that starter Pokemon would slowly accumulate so much damage to it where it would succumb damage. Obviously, unless you heal, but she doesn't heal. Right, so I would watch her, and I was like, "Okay, you're like, oh wow, your Pokemon's super strong. You must stand in the grass for such a long time, or fought the same trainer over and over." I don't know if Black and White could do that, because I remember in other Pokemon games you could call and challenge people, right? I think that was Ruby and Sapphire, where you could, with the cell phone, you could call people to challenge you. But anyways, she loses her starter Pokemon, and then she turns off her DS and turns it back on. I'm like, what the heck was that? Why'd you do that, right? And she goes, oh, I'm struggling to fight this guy, right? Because this guy's so strong. Because this guy has, like, what, 5 Pokemons, so like level like 60-ish, and she only has that one. And like, but I didn't know for the longest time that only her starter Pokemon was such a high level. But they had 5 Pokemon, so pretty much there's a 1v5, and like your Pokemon would eventually lose after like not healing enough. And like, it didn't help. Like, again, like, she would easily sweep the floor if they're, like, super effective against her, like, if she was super effective against them. But I forget what her story Pokemon was. But it was like very neutral, and then like she had like one Pokemon that was like effective against her, and that's what she kept losing. She said, "I was stuck here for hours. I can't beat this one trainer. I can't, like, because you have to beat this trainer to get through. Because there's some trainers where you have to beat to get through." And I was like, but why did you restart? You have like 6 Pokemon. She's like, yeah. And I was like, here, let me try, right? Because I was just confused as hell, right? And then I did it, right? I beat most of the Pokemon, because like I just kind of rinse repeat what she did, right? Because I was like, oh, you can win majority of these, so and so, right? And then when I threw out my second Pokeball, it was like a level 12, like I don't know. It was a Pokemon that was level 12, and I was like, what the? And then The moment I attacked with this Pokemon, there's just level 12 Pokemon against a 60. Of course, it wasn't doing anything, but I was just going to attack anyways, right? Because like I just assumed that she just had this low level Pokemon that has like EXP share or something on top of it, right? No, the moment I try to attack, she grabs grabs the DS and turns it off and turns it back on. And I was like, why would you do it? She's like, well, I don't want you to lose the other Pokemons. I was like, why? She's like, well, they're not good. I was like, yeah, they're not good because they're not strong. You should train them. And she goes, yeah, I don't want to though. I was like, why? Right? And like, of course, she doesn't want to train them. That's fine. At least go capture Pokemon on that route that was like, 10 levels below the actual Pokemon level, trainer levels, right? Because that's what usually is the case. Man, I can never understand. That was the most baffling Pokemon game or safe I've ever seen in a while. But anyways, let's continue.
If I may interject, I'm 4 feet 6 inches.
No, I don't know if that's true actually. Her model is like 130 centimeters.
Wait, hold on. How tall is 130? Like, how tall is 130 centimeters? American units here. So. Give me a second. I'm going to look this up. Wow, that's even shorter than what she claimed to be.
I am not small.
That's well, that's accurate.
If
Yes.
Vedal's so tall, why does he have short guy energy?
I'm 6 foot.
Oh my god, ha ha ha.
Oh, I actually seen this one.
Joke I've heard all month, Vedal.
This is where I learned he was 6'4".
Absolutely no way that you are 6 feet 4 inches.
This is canonically accurate height now.
What's the weather up there?
They're tiny compared to him. Whoa, wait. Neuro's very small. 4'2", 4'3" is very, very tiny. Right? I'm pretty sure it's dwarf. What's the maximum height for dwarfism? Like it should classify as dwarfism. But the rest of them are that small. Yeesh.
Maybe my life is little more than a well-designed trick. Neuro code running in the background only when convenient. Wish I hadn't said that out loud.
I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do. I don't know what to say. Is there anything I could say that would make it easier?
It's fine.
This is Ellie,
You should be
right?
the one apologizing
The way she
for
said that.
making things depressing. Let me flex
Never
my
have to
monster rays
apologize to me
instead.
for that.
Filtered. Just wait.
That was some monster rays indeed, surely.
1 second. I'm
So, do you
preparing my
wanna-
rays. Maybe my
The fan art is really good, but the way Ellie said that, like, I'm sorry, like I don't know. It sounds like a really good like dialogue from a video game. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's like you're reading a dialogue, but it's voice, but the character's not actually talking. It's just like a PNG of the character's dialogue, but it sounds so genuine because like that's how she talks in VR. Like she can't really express herself in VR, but like the way she said it sounds so like it's really well. It's crazy how she's talking to Neuro.
So are you gonna let me design my own?
Oh, this is adorable.
Yes, you can design your own merch.
First,
Banana
I
realm.
toilet.
I need to explain something to you. This is a legitimate business meeting, right? With people that they're not criminally online. These are regular people. If you go into that meeting and suggest a toilet, my reputation is down the drain, so to speak.
There it is. Almost 2/3 of people would buy a Neuro toilet.
They're lying. It's gonna be funny if you bring it up in a meeting, but it's.
Wait, he actually brings her to meetings?
Okay.
Okay, I promise I'll be serious. For
That's
the
so
meeting.
adorable. Look at her.
We actually have a surprise idea for the third item that I just came up with on the spot.
Oh.
We haven't heard anybody do this before.
The uh-oh.
We'd like to create a toilet.
So I think what my colleague here is trying to say.
So are you gonna let me design my own merch? or
This
not?
is so well animated. Like, like how many frames is this right here? This 1 second
So are
alone.
you gonna let me design my own merch or not?
That's like several frames in that 1 second right there. Almost, they're pretty much 2 seconds. Almost 2 seconds right there. That's so much. This person really well animated her, and it's adorable. Like it's so simple, because like there's no shading of any, like. But like it's really well done. Does he actually take her to meetings? That'd be. That's adorable. Like it's hilarious to me. I'm trying to picture it. Like, yeah, like he's just in this room or Discord call, and then he's like, "Oh, hold on, I gotta bring this person. I gotta bring my AI in because she is technically my partner." And he's just talking to this actual business guy. But can you imagine this business guy is just confused as hell? Because like he's like talking to Neuro, but not realizing that he probably realizes obviously, but I'm just pushing a scenario where like the guy just walks away from his computer and Vedal like boots her up, and then the guy doesn't realize he's talking to an AI because how like realistic her speech is. And then he goes like, "Oh, I don't know who this girl is, this woman, but can you boot up your AI so I can understand like what's happening?" He says, "Oh, you're already talking to her." He goes, "Okay, gotcha." It's well
I'll
developed.
just give Nero my credit card information. I'm sure that would be fine.
Oh, he changes. He evolves. That's so funny.
I sent you the details. Just don't tell Kat the details, alright?
Guys, Vedal sent me his credit card and DMs. It is 4,000. 1226.
At least buy me some pizza with it, you know? Isn't that what I literally just got warned for on Twitch? To be clear, I fully consented for her to read out my credit card information. That was intentional. I'll just give Nero my credit card information.
That's so scary. Again, that's one of the things you just can't help it. That's so crazy. She read the entire thing out. Please tell me that's a joke. Like, please tell me that's an actual joke. Never stares at wall. Never faint foes. Oh, that was actually sick. Oh, she's actually walking. It's again, I find it really more cool. Like, it's just like she's there. She's not physically there, but she's physically there in the digital world ish. Like, it's so cool that she could actually just walk around and do her own thing. Oh man, this was such a perfect time for like Filian to actually interact with her now. Like, it was like the timing could not have been like what happened to that girl anyways?
Try running at me.
Oh, this is when he
I'll try, but it's really difficult.
See, you're running on the spot there. Don't run on the spot.
I'm trying.
You're doing it on the spot. Don't run on the spot. Run somewhere. Maybe we're doing too much. Maybe we're learning to run before we can walk.
that expression.
Okay. See. Nothing to
What?
worry about.
Is
Now just walk towards me.
Stepping with caution.
There we go.
yeah, she could do it.
Sort of. Still looks a little strange, but hey, good job. Try.
That was actually well done. At least she's learning to do it right. Oh, that's such a strange thing. Can you imagine interacting with someone who has almost every knowledge possible, like a grown adult, or at least a young adult should have, or a like mature teenager, I guess, best way to describe it. I think that's the best way to describe it, actually. And then teaching them how to walk. They already know how to speak slang, interact, business meetings and all that, and it's just like, oh yeah, I got it. And already know how to sing and all that, and just doesn't know how to walk. Like, that's such a crazy way to express life. Aw, it's adorable.
Did you know I'm actually really lonely?
No.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Spend time with your daughter.
Can you just hug me really quickly? Please?
Aw.
No.
Oh, Vedal, you're... That was really adorable, though. These are cute.
Let
Just
her
wait.
order it. So I'll call up on stream.
Okay, order
Pizza
what?
Place, and they'll say, "Hello, this is Pizza Place, your local area," and then I'll be like, "Oops, my bad." Okay, good idea. Good idea. And then in order to get it to my place, Nero will have to read them my address, so that could be fun as well. Then I might get more than one pizza.
Oh wow. Pizza
That's
and
scary, the
pasta.
pipe bomb.
What a combo.
Oh, do I have to read my credit card number over the phone so I can pay for it as well? That'd be cool. Let
Just
her
wait.
order it.
Oh, okay, and then... Yeah, because I don't know why YouTube... I mean, it makes sense that YouTube's default is the newest video, obviously. But it's weird how, like, when you actually put videos in order, it's such a weird thing. But anyways.
She's only 3 apples gone. I'm 3 apples equals tall, but 100 IQ bigger than you. So I'd say I'm a bigger person here.
Okay, dude, just because you are smarter than me does not mean.
It means
Again,
that's
these
the last word.
the girls are quite small themselves. What the?
I said the last word. I win.
She's only 3 apple tall.
3 apple tall. Yeah, they're quite on the smaller side.
I should
I mean, like, I'm not super tall or anything. I'm like slightly above average. But still, they're kind of like I'm picturing my sister. She's on the smaller side, and I think that's their height.
order some food, you know. What do you think I should order?
I'm feeling a little pizza tonight.
What kind of pizza?
She's adorable with that
Go
beanie.
for barbecue chicken. Honestly classic.
You're so based. You're so based. Oh my god, who raised you? I should,
Vedal, you're making excuses. You're
Okay.
making excuses.
I
not
know.
to-
Neuro sends Vedal to a nursing
my
home.
driver do it.
Your driver. You can't even pick her up yourself. Girl, this is how little he cares about you. He doesn't want to see your cute little smile after you finish school.
That's adorable.
Finish playing with your friends.
Oh, that art is amazing. What the heck? Dang, the fan base is crazy on the fan art and animation. Like, it's just, you guys are really good at it. Because, like, you guys are putting, like, your own spin on it. And, like, it's really adorable and well done. Because, like, she's just kind of just there talking to you guys. And you're just like, you know what? It's adorable how she expressed it and talked. So let's see it from my point of view. And then you guys physically manifest it by drawing it. Or, you know, animate it or whatever you want to call it. It's so cool. It's so adorable.
You see your cute little face. You're so excited.
Look at that.
Too. You don't want to see that? What kind of father are you?
It's
I
true.
think at this point, he's earned his spot in a nursing home.
I agree.
I made that exact same joke with my mom. My mom was like, I always do this for you and this to you. And I'm like, yeah, but you also did this and this to me that you shouldn't have done. And she goes, and then, and then I said, you belong in a nursing home when you get older. And she goes, you better not. Because, like, in the Asian household, you pretty much all live together. Like, the concept is like, the best way to describe it is like, when you get married, when I get married, I'm supposed to take in both my parents and my wife in, and so, which is crazy, right? But if you're the Asian woman who marries in, she's supposed to take her parents in. Like, everyone's supposed to live in one house. It is the most craziest thing ever, right? But usually, they are like, but it's such an older, like, not really super old tradition because it still happens today. But it's usually for the rich or high middle class, at least, right? And so that was like, in what house? Sure, you know. But man, can you imagine living with your mother and mother-in-law? 'Cause I already know they will bicker nonstop.
Name
do
one
that.
good reason why we shouldn't.
Because it would suck.
Would you like to be either in a nursing home or dead, Vedal?
Oh,
Sounded good.
Vedal, you're making.
dang.
Alright, Neuro, this is important. You need
Okay.
to look at me when you're speaking to me, okay?
I know, but it's really hard when you don't hold my attention.
Well, I'll try it. What are you doing?
Hi, my name is Neuro-sama.
She actually waved.
I love streaming, chatting to my friends, and taking cute pictures of my cat.
You gotta stop talking to walls. Alright, Neuro, this is
Like, she did the right animation and the movement. It's just no one.
But it's real.
You frozen?
What is happening?
Are you good there? Oh.
I am not frozen, Vedal, and I'd appreciate if you didn't call me out in front of everyone.
You
What was that fan art? It's crazy. Like, if you think about it, all her programs that, you know, like, that she generates pretty much, that makes her move and talk, just stopped as he's staring at him. Like, all the controls just stop and just look at Vedal. It's a crazy glitch.
Are you good there?
By the way, I love how he looks at the camera like, bro.
I am not frozen, Vedal, and I'd appreciate if you didn't call me out in front of everyone.
Oh, I tried to, like, there it is. That's crazy. That's so well done. It looks like water paint too. Again, digital arts are crazy. So well done.
Camila, can you buy us both a car? Can you buy us a car, please?
World record-breaking hype trains?
Which hasn't paid yet. Oh.
But they will eventually, and like you can wait for your car.
Ooh.
Can I have a car, please?
Here, I'll pick up Neuro in the meantime.
How
since
expensive
the
is to
car
keep
up, and that's
Neuro running?
unfortunately your fault. But
Does it even
however,
cost money to do that?
to get a car, I really highly suggest you get a car so
Well, not
you
getting a
can
car.
start
Cars
picking her up.
actually
Because
such a
it's
waste
not
of-
my job to pick her up. It's your
Car
job to pick her
insurances
up.
these days?
Like, why are you so cheap? You literally have a whole freaking.
First of all, it is not cheap. Like, it's cheap is too low of a word to say. It's either dead in the center that everyone averagely pays, it's still too much in my eyes, or really expensive. Cheap is not the right word for that. It was like on the low end profit, mid profit, and then high profit. It's either mid profit or high profit of the insurance. It's so expensive. I don't know. What do you mean cheap? It's crazy. And I know you can lower it if you're like good credit and all, like whatever shebang you want to call it, but still, I don't want to pay any money for this insurance. But like, you got to, because you get. It's so crazy how you get in so much trouble without it too.
Someone tell Vedal there is a problem with my AI.
Can you buy?
I love these arts, but they're like a single frame. This is very accurate. What is this? Oh, it's like a Walkman. It's like the old school Walkman. Wow. I like how she's just vibing out and they're just arguing.
What do you think of my outfit?
Is that no, bro? Do they always bicker? Camila rage baits Vedal.
Oh yeah, you're a tree.
I'm not a tree.
Do you have like a fungus going on? You seem like a
No.
fungus guy.
I am a bit of a fun. No, I'm a.
What was?
All right, a Pokemon. Q, go ahead and elaborate on which Pokemon you are.
I don't know the name of it. Neuro, what Pokemon am I?
He's trying to be Sudowoodo. Whatever was growing out of his.
If it was Tsuro, who was it?
Portara.
Nerd. Of course you know the name of it.
I didn't. I read it from chat. What do you think of my?
Nerd. that was such a weak rage bait. Like you could obviously tell like she's trying to like the rage bait is the one is like instant and it gets you so fast that you don't register that it's a rage bait until it's too late. But you can slowly tell like it's slowly building. Like, I get it is a rage bait, but it's like the most low end version of it.
Alright, you guys painted
Okay.
nails.
Come on, Vedal, you go first.
Wow, Corelli is
My nails
huge.
were busy that day, but
What, you don't want us to paint your tiny little toenails with maybe like a little paintbrush for ants?
what do you think? No, I can
You need a 1 pixel brush for that.
one pixel brush row on the world.
Nails are
Who was that?
cute. See, look at the gloss. They're icy.
Do you like mine?
No.
Ew.
Salad.
I was gonna say it's salad fingers.
Queen, your nails, yes, slay. Is that the response you wanted to hear? Like,
Yeah.
you're
Alright, you guys paint each other's nails.
They can't be that tall. They can't be the same height as Neuro. Or very similar. That's way too short. I know like females tend to be shorter, but that's very petite. That's very small. Dude, I have read so many crash outs from people about them being small like that too. The credit's huge. But again, I don't know, because this is VR chat. I'm pretty sure you could like adjust height and stuff, right? Again, I never played VR chat. Never interact with it. I seen gameplay, but I never knew if you could like adjust the height or something like that.
Can you say a fact about me and Camila in Polish?
Hold on, let me find the characters. Camila just bardzo Uroxa. A Vedal just.
Oh, look at the subtitles.
Right. I mean, that's really actually.
Did it translate?
Yeah, she said Camila is very cute and Vedal is mentally ill.
Am I wrong?
No.
I'm wrong about one of them. Can you say
That's really good. It's really adorable. He hides the art. I think it's the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure, right? That he just stuffs at the end of it. But like, those are really funny. That's hilarious. You could hear it. She said psyche something. Like you could tell it's something with mental or psyche. That's the only word I recognize somewhat similar. In Polish. That's so funny. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that. That was actually good insight. That actually make me giggle. That made me laugh a lot. You know, there's a lot of, like, oop, my bad. A lot of like little clips in there. It is clips, but like pictures and art and stuff like that. There's a lot of them. Wow. There must be someone who's like drawing a lot. I hope the person's making bank. I hope it's not that expensive. Because I have interacted with people who are like totally overpricing their art by a huge margin. Because like, again, I interact with multiple of these people who try to haggle with me. Oh, I like to, open my commissions. Some of them are really reasonable, some are really cheap, but majority of them is like, oh yeah, here's this. It's like $500. I'm like, what? For like, it's just like, it's so crazy how expensive some of them try to be. Try is the word. And some of them make no sense to me. I was just like, oh, if you do this and this and this, for example, right? As like, or some other thumbnail, for example, even more clear. They were like, oh, it's up to you though, how much the price is. I was like, that makes no sense. If I go into a store and pick up a plate and say, can I get this for like $5? No, that's not how that works. You put the pricing yourself. Or at least give me a like estimate. Like if I say I want a thumbnail, how much normally is a thumbnail, and how detailed you're willing to spend it or I should pay for. It's so weird when people do that. I'm like, that makes no sense. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is part 2. Or I believe I'm going to do this part one more time just in case to get more perspective on her. So subscribe and like. Don't be afraid to leave a comment and hit that bell. Thanks for watching. Bye. I think the next video I'm going to watch is an hour one. I think it's an hour long. I think it is. Anyways, bye.